I didn't want to speak, so I just held my breath. I didn't want to walk, but I still made small steps. My heart ripped and bled. All I did was stand and watch. Never cared to mind a single lesson I was taught. Distraught and disorderly, I never act accordingly. 17 years old, but my brain was 43. Reportedly, there was a fucking epidemic. They said the shit was deadly, but it didn't make me panic. Just an addict. From the first time I inhaled, like a train that hit a quarter, man, my brain derailed, and I failed. Every time I said that I would quit, I'd be done for like a minute, then be feeding for a hit. I hated it. Every single second of my day, I'd sit in a little room and freebase my life away. I'd pay my last buck for another hit of glass, a plane without an engine, and I'm just about to crash. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth. I had tinfoil dreams and Pyrex visions, so for 17 days without sleeping I'm still living. I was given no choice, I didn't have another option. In a downward spiral, and I knew I wasn't stopping. I was popping, snorting, smoking, drinking and jacking. I was all geeked out, and I didn't care what happened. From a gram to a tina to a ball to an ounce, quarter pounds and up. I even dealt with large amounts at a house in St. Paul on a street called Winona, longer looking place, second house from the corner. We would snort up lines after lines of dope, and what we couldn't finish we put in a pipe and smoke. It was no joke. We was packing straps and doing dirt, going to do deals, knowing I might not return. It's all a blur, but these are my faded memories of my life as an addict. These are my mess stories. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth. On a day like no other, I was chilling coming down. I bought a bag of shrooms cause I could never find them round. Fell drowned already. I was up for like 5 days, but I wanted to trip, so I ate them anyway. Still phased from the dope, I thought the shrooms weren't working, so I figured what the hell, I'll just have to eat some more. Than what a moron. The next thing I know I'm tripping balls. The TV screen is fuzzy, the paint dripping off the walls. Light bulbs in my room were pulsating and waving. Trapped inside my room, I thought I was gonna cave in. I'm raving and ranting, but no one said to listen. Started getting really hot and my body started twitching, so I went into the bathroom to take a cold shower. Didn't take my clothes off, I just stood under the water. Retarded, I was staring at my ceiling, having visions as the night I quit dope, cause I was perma-tripping. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth. These here are the stories of a motherfucking addict who, no matter what he did, he couldn't kick the habit. Can be tragic. It can even bring you to your death. This here is my addiction to a drug called meth.